I think I kind of just feel like I don't know if it's like the sleep of me not getting enough sleep the night before. Because sometimes I feel like even if I get 8 hours of sleep or 24, like whatever how many hours I get, I still feel like I do so much at work that it tires me out when I get home and I have to take a nap. Now, granted, the more sleep you get the night before does tend to help a lot better than if you got like 1 hour of sleep. 8 hours is definitely better than 1 hour. So I can definitely attest to that. But I don't know. Like every time I come home, I just feel like exhausted, like super exhausted. I'm over here working to the bone and I'm working super hard. Hopefully to get management. So I've been doing a lot of stuff to get a lot of stuff done. I do oh my gosh. I do definitely need to make sure I'm starting to like actually go to sleep at good times to help benefit me later on when I need to be up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I gotta sit there and I'm like, okay, do I have enough energy? Like the thing is, like sleeping, sure, like it affects the mind and the eyes and all that stuff too. But like resting your body and all that too, like it's a lot. Like I really feel drained right now, and it's hard for me to tell if it's like me not getting enough sleep the last few days. Because then sometimes I'll take a nap and I'll be fine. And it's a lot of stuff I got to do. So I have to see, because I really want to see if like if I get enough sleep today, will I be like fully prepared to just take on a day? Because, boy, I'm tired. I'm holding it down at work, doing a lot of stuff I'm supposed to do, and having my drawer register everything straight away. Because I'm trying to get promoted at a job that gets on my nerves. How does it make sense? I don't know. But like, nah, realistically, I've always worked extremely hard at a job. And when I look towards promotion or just trying to just get a raise in general, sometimes depending on the job, it seems difficult. I mean, when I worked at Burger King, it was simple as far as raises and stuff like that, because I have a work hard, ask for it. And I think the first time they just wanted to make sure I was good with the customers and all this other stuff, and then I got a raise, and I kept getting a raise because I kept working hard for it, and I was excited. That was the excitement of my first job. I feel like fast forward to like later jobs and stuff like that, where most of the time you find jobs where you might get a promotion rather than a raise, which is kind of the same thing, except in my case, working at Burger King, I was getting like a little bit extra money because they would start you off. I forgot how much I was getting paid when I first started working, maybe $7.50, I think. I think eventually I got up to like $8.50 or $9 maybe altogether, but it kept being like a 50-cent raise. And it don't sound like a lot, but everything counts, you know. So with the job I work at now, we automatically get a raise added on to our thing every year. And then eventually, with the minimum wage trying to go up, that our stuff already goes up anyway. So that's perfectly fine. And now it's like sitting there hearing about these positions. I have worked at this company for a while, and I've been trying so hard to like really push myself for a promotion and stuff like that. And in the beginning, because I swear I could have been promoted back when I first started or whatever, but I was having health issues and it was a lot of stuff going on, so I had to take care of myself. And it's funny I say that now, where now I'm really trying to take care of myself, but everything's a process. So I started off I was thinking about getting promoted, but my health wasn't good. I just felt like I wasn't eating right. Everything was just all over the place. So I had to just like, you know what, take care of myself. I slowly started getting that together so I was able to actually move fast and not feel like I'm out of shape and all that stuff. And I still got to do a little bit better, but I at least feel a lot better than I did back in the day, especially than when I first started. But so it's like now with me looking for promotion. Now, it did for the longest time feel like I was getting a runaround, but I do feel like I have been improving in a lot of stuff. And it's crazy because they have one more position open. At first, I was going to get promoted to shift management, and which I guess in retrospect would have been bad. And I say that because, like, when they changed over divisions and they changed over the system setup, there were 2 positions for lead associate and 2 positions for assistant store manager, right? And that was all on the baseline of all the managers that were already working there or associates that could have been promoted. Now, the problem with that was we had about 4 or 5 shift managers, give or take, who was there or who left when the positions came about. Oh my gosh, sun in my eye. So, like, with that, at the time of that happening, we only had 2 available spots for lead associates, which would be a downgrade from a shift manager, and 2 assistant store managers, which would be a promotion for a shift manager, right? So let's say we still have about 4 or 5 people, and I'm shift manager, right? Let's say I got promoted to shift manager. That means unless I was ready to be assistant store manager, I would be getting downgraded. And I'm not sure how less in pay, but it was, I believe I was talking to my friend who used to work there. He no longer works there anymore, but I believe, because I think shift managers it was like 18, 19, and then depending how long you stayed there, it was a couple extra dollars on top of that. I believe shift manager is just it was like that. And I think assistant store manager might be a couple more dollars added onto that, or maybe a little bit more than that, because I know it's definitely past 21, I believe. And lead associate is a couple dollars less than a shift manager, but a little bit more than an associate. So let's say an associate is like 14, 15, right? Then that means that all of a sudden, see, this is why I need to go to, this is why I need to take a nap. That means all of a sudden it's like, okay, if a lead associate, it's a couple more than a regular associate, but less than a shift manager, being like 18, that means with 18, 19, maybe, especially with the transition over, I would assume that a lead associate would probably be $1 or $2 more, maybe $3 more, which is not bad. Let's say it's $14 to be an associate, and then $3 more at 17 or 18. So essentially now it's like I'm kind of almost getting about the same as the shift managers would have technically been getting, but it's a couple dollars less in comparison. And then the the assistant store managers were probably getting a couple more dollars than that, than what the shift managers were getting, but the shift managers were taken out completely. So it was kind of like the shift manager was like in between the two. So it wasn't too bad of a pay cut. But imagine like you getting 19 an hour and you get a pay cut and you getting 18 an hour or 17 an hour. Like you're going to feel like, I mean, you'd be like, oh, it is what it is, but every dollar counts. So I don't know. I really don't know. Like, they still kind of technically have them do all the same stuff, and they still know how to do all the same stuff, but they don't really have them do like a couple different things. So I feel like I am ready to do that because I've been on point with a lot of my stuff. I just have to start getting enough sleep and taking my naps. I think this is my new plan. As I almost dropped my phone, I think this is going to be my new plan. I'm going to start taking naps like I'm supposed to, and then I'm going to start to get enough sleep the night before. And for my YouTube videos, I'm going to start pre-recording the videos ahead of time. That way, well, at least like a day before. That way, there'd be no issues with videos to be recorded. There'd be no issues for sleep, and I'll be on my top peak performance, and then I'll be ready to for management. I need to get enough sleep, and so I work 7 to 3 tomorrow. I'm definitely have to get enough sleep so I can be able to seize the moment and take the day. And oh my gosh, and yeah, so wish me luck on that because I'm definitely trying to get promoted. I feel like every job I worked at, to a degree, like every time I even like thought about promotion stuff, like besides this one where I wasn't feeling good with my health and stuff, I kept trying to get promoted or learn something new to advance myself. And besides my first job working at Burger King, I felt like they limit me to not, like most of the jobs they either didn't want to teach me to register or something. It was always something. And I was like I wanted to, like my one job I think I worked at Marshall's, and they had a customer service coordinator, and they told me I need to learn the register in order to do that. And I had been telling them since day one that I want to learn the register. Day 2073 or whatever day it is, I was asking them every day in between that and to my last. Like I kept asking, I was like, sure, no problem. I kept asking, can I learn the register? I don't know if they just felt comfortable with me being on the floor or whatever, but they never communicated that with me. They just kept telling me, sure, no problem. When I worked at the daycare center, sure, the daycare center didn't pay that much, but I don't know, I wouldn't really consider it a promotion per se, but they were running out of stuff for me to do. And I was always in the classrooms helping out, doing stuff or whatever, being so interactive with the kids and all that stuff that I felt like I just wanted to be transitioned over into an aide, which is which a teacher's aide, which is an aide is pretty much an assistant to the teacher, helping the teacher out, teaching the class, stuff like that, helping all that stuff. And I was trying to do that. And I just felt like I was getting a runaround. And I felt like here I was kind of getting a runaround, but I felt like at one point here it was possible that I was about to be promoted, but she said that there just wasn't an additional position available. And then she talked to me when a position got available, and she was talking about my cash handling and stuff, just making sure my drawer's good. My drawer has been good for like 3 or 4 weeks now, almost a month now. I'm gonna have to talk to her like, listen, what do you need me to do now? Because I'm trying to get promoted. I'm trying to just be on my A game and getting stuff done to the point where I'm on a different mindset, different level. I just want to do things differently. I don't want to be in the same mind frame that I was before. My friend work at Taco Bell, she started her training for management, bro. Like she just started working there. I forgot for how long she been there. She probably been there for a minute, but she started her training for management. So, bro, it's my time. It's my time. Don't forget, it's your time. It's always your time. When you seek something, you want something, you want to accomplish something or do something, just go for it. And that's what I'm trying to do. I just gotta plan things because I like to just just chill and like do other stuff, and that sometimes might affect my sleep pattern and all this stuff. And your sleep pattern can affect a lot of other stuff. I'm not getting any young, man. I gotta really get the ball rolling. And plus, that'd be more money in my pocket to save, and then I gotta focus on getting a car and stuff. Like I'm gonna be 27 in like 5 months, I believe. Like what the freak? What are we in? We about to be in December. We're in November now. We about to be in December, January, February, March. We count December, that's 4 months. And after that, then it's 3 months. Like, bro, we about to be 27. It's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good day today. I'm going to take a nap, and I don't know when I wake up what kind of video it's going to be, but I do realize that I keep promising gameplay, and I haven't forgotten, but then I had to realize that I really need to prep myself for all of this. I need to record the video ahead of time. I need to make sure I'm getting my sleep like I'm supposed to. Don't let no distractions come my way, and just go for it. Then when I do everything, because I did my last 2 videos the day before. So when I do everything and synchronize and doing it like I'm supposed to, I have no issues. And then I have free time to do whatever else I want to do. Play the game or just chill, eat, like whatever I want to do. I have free time to do it, but I got to make that time. So it is what it is. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to this. I hope you guys are doing well. Seize the moment, like I said. Appreciate you. I love you. Stay blessed. No stress. And let God take care of the rest. And I'll see you guys in the next. Innuendo out. Peace.